Thank you for stopping by Creating Fun Art. Today I am just building some expressions. These are some clay art pieces that I created from air dry clay. And I have the little chicken that I created with a little container that's attached to the chicken. I call these camelback decorations simply because the back of this is open. And here's the cardinal. Okay. So I'm going to give the little cats something, the little kitties, something to hold. We'll do a little red flower here. I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna add my little well to the then I'm gonna add a gingerbread man. These were so much fun to make. You just roll out your air dry clay, and I have a little shaper that I used to cut the air dry clay, and I shaped it into the little man after I cut it, and this is my design. The little orange feet, the three little orange buttons, and then the collar being orange. And I just simply designed the face as well. I'm going to stand a little. Let's see here. I'm going to put a little flower onto this little kitty. Again, all this is made out of air dry clay. It's just an expression as we step into the holidays. Get that to stand. As you're setting up your expressions, you'll have to work with them a bit, but once you get them to going, okay, to there, and then I have another gingerbread man that I'd like to add. I don't want to put this one in front of the little whale because I want the little whale to be on display. But let's see here. So I'll stand this little one there, and the cardinal, I can stand one beside the cardinal. Make it just a little bigger. Thank you all for dropping by my channel this morning. And again, I'm getting ready for work, but I wanted to do an expression. I wanted to jump on here live and do an expression for today. It's November 17th, so we're headed toward Thanksgiving and the Christmas. Well, we're in the holiday season, Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I want to do something made out of my clay that I've made over this year. Most of my clay items I made this year, and I want to display them in a Christmas way as often as I can this month. And then everybody loves the little rabbit. So it's really hard to do an expression without including the rabbit. And of course, including the little baby rabbit. I always try and display these together. So let's see if we can put him right there. Now, air dry clay is so much fun. It's for kids, it's for adults. Anyone can do the little clay. You just need to imagination and roll out your clay, cut it into shape, and then pull out your paints. These are all painted with acrylic paints. And I think what really makes it fun is that there's so many beautiful paints out there. You can paint things whatever color you want to paint them. And it's really easy to do, and the paint dries really quick. The clay dries really quick. The paint dries really quick. And so what you just really need is just to have that creative mindset to design the pieces that you would like. And then just a final little touch, you can always put a little sign up in here somewhere, and this little sign kind of adds to all of it. It just says friends. So if you like working with clay, drop me a comment in the chat where you are looking from. If you're in another state, another country, drop me a comment. I like to know who's watching. If you have on your channel, if you do air dry clay, or if you do some sort of an art work, drop me a message in the chats, and get back with you. But this is just a great way to have a hobby. And some of these pieces I will be giving away as gifts. And the idea or the thought behind that is you just get yourself a cute little box, line it with cute little paper, and you can easily drop one of your creations into a little box, something like this. And this is so adorable. You could write love on the bottom and just give it away as a cute little gift. Doesn't have to be expensive, but it's just cute. And you would give it to someone that you know who likes cats. They would cherish it. Okay, let's see if there's... So that's a lot of pieces. And one of the things that I thought I would start doing is also keeping things maybe a little more simple. And to do that, you just simply, for your expressions, if you want them to be more simple, you just simply remove things and display, like the little gingerbread men. Everybody loved the little gingerbreads. So just to make it even more simple, you can just, I don't know whether to leave the orange cat or leave the purple cat. If you've got a preference on the cats that you like, if you like the purple cat, or if you like the little orange cat better, let me know which that you like better. Just drop that in the chat. And then this little whale, he was just so much fun to make. You simply just shape him with your fingers. And I think the hardest part about this little whale was to get that fin curved over and to let that dry without the fin dropping down too low toward the head. But other than that, it was really easy to make. All right, so nobody said anything, so I'm going to pull the orange cat and I'm going to leave the white and the purple. I'm going to leave the friend sign and I'm going to remove so all I'm doing is simplifying the expression. You leave the baby rabbit. Remove another one of these. You can give the purple cat a little flower. I'm going to increase, make it a little. There, that simplified that expression. If you like a more simple expression, drop that in the chat for me. This is just a way where it's not too crowded and people can see the individual pieces a little better. Okay, so I wanted to leave that up there just a minute longer. So we'll go ahead and whittle down a little more. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to So which piece did you like the best? Did you like the rabbit the best? You saw about 17 or more different pieces. Which piece did you like the best? Or if you're just now logging on, which of these clay pieces do you like the best? Put it in the chat for me so I'll know. And I can do maybe a little more of those. And I really don't want to go ahead and just add one more as I whittle down. It's going to be the cat in the chair. Let me know which piece you like the best. Okay, so I have the little rabbit, the cat in the chair, and the gingerbread man. So I'm not, let's see what I want to add. I'm going to add one more piece. I'm going to add the little snail. What's your favorite piece? Drop it in the chat. Okay, thank you guys for logging in this morning, spending some time with me on the channel. Let others know about the channel, Clay Art Design, and I'll be doing more designs for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and for the new year coming in. Have a great day, and I'll talk with you guys soon. Bye-bye.